Okay. Good evening, teacher. My name is Viviana Pilataxi. Today, I am going to present the lesson plan number 5, step by step. In number 1, we have the informative data. In this point, the topic is past continuous. The grade 2nd high school. Duration of the class 45 minutes. In the step 2 is the 12 objectives. The objectives, we have the 4 abilities. Number 1, the students will be able to listening. Student will listening to a short story based on the structure of the past continuous. Number 2, speaking. Students will each tell a recent situation that has already happened in the past by applying the regular and irregular verbs correctly. Reading. In the reading, students will be able to read fluently without fear of the making mistakes, and they are talking about history. Okay, number 4, writing. The student writes sentence, making a structure of the regular and irregular verbs to be able to form sentence in the past. Okay, the methodology is the technique. The technique I use is the direct method, because I put a video about 5 minutes. The task based learning the worksheet. This is my support material. Okay, worksheet. And number 4, sorry, this word is difficult for me. Anticipatory set. Okay, first, I present the class on the subject about the present continuous with a warm activity based on the game. I use a cards with the actions of the first student must choose a card and tell a story about a feat, anecdote that happened to them. It can be experience or a memory from your child using the verbs in the past continuous. Okay, the first activity is the video, is the 5 minutes about the past continuous. Now we are going to listen. Okay, start the video.
Past continuous. Affirmative. Subject. Past. 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 Present participle. Past. Object. Handing. House.
Dinner. Students can repeat after the video. Cultivating the past continuous. Affirmative.
Was eating the apple.
Eating the apple. And the students repeat.
Eating
You
the
were
apple.
eating the apple.
Was eating the apple.
Eating the apple.
Was eating the apple.
Was eating the apple.
The apple.
We were eating the apple.
They were eating the apple.
They were eating the apple.
How do you form the past continuous?
How do you form the past
Negative.
continuous? It's very interesting in our topic.
Subject.
Subject,
Plus.
class, was, were,
Plus. Not.
not,
Plus.
plus,
Present participle.
present participle, plus,
Object.
object.
They were
They were
not
not
enjoying
join
the meeting.
the meeting.
Conjugating the past continuous.
Conjugating the past continuous.
Negative.
Negative. Okay.
I was not eating the apple.
This activity is very important and interesting.
Eating the apple.
The students learn the best way.
I was not eating the apple. She was not.
She wasn't eating the apple.
We were
We were not
eating the apple.
eating the apple. The students can repeat.
Eating the apple.
Repeat. The students listening, students speaking.
I was not.
Negative.
I
Was eating.
I were not.
You were not.
I weren't. I was not. She was not.
Not.
He wasn't. She wasn't.
She wasn't.
We were not. We weren't. They were not. They weren't.
How do we form the past continuous? Interrogative.
Interrogative.
Was, were, plus, subject, plus,
Plus
present
present
participle,
participle,
plus,
plus
object,
object.
were, you,
Were you
reading,
reading
a book,
a book?
Conjugating the past continuous.
Conjugating the past continuous. Interrogative. Translating pronoun for the verb.
was, I, eating the apple,
Was I eating the apple?
eating the apple,
Were you eating the apple?
was, he, eating the apple,
Was
was, she,
she
eating the apple,
eating the apple?
were, they, eating the apple, were, they, eating the apple,
Okay. No. Okay. In the number 5, main teaching input, the first activity is the video, about 5 minutes. In this part, the students learn vocabulary, grammar, words, new words. The student must repeat every word after the video. This activity improving the skills the students. In this activity, I use a cooperative language. Then I present the class on the subject. The present continues with a word up activity based on a game. I use different cards. For example, a sister. The students must tells a store using the past continuous, and choose the card. Tell a story about the fear or anecdote that happening in your life. There are different cards: the color, sister, grandfather, can be uncle or sister, pencil, and boy. Okay, I give this card at the students. The student decide that store to tell. I using the activity, the method approach, communicative activity. This activity took me about 10 minutes. Okay. Next, the teacher writes exercise on the board. The students must work with exercise in your notebook. Explain. I explain the past continue. Past continue positive form. It has subject plus was, were, plus verb, ing. For example, she was cooking is the positive. In the negative, she was not sleeping when he came home. Okay. In the interrogative, was she sleeping when he came home? Okay. This application is very important. The students introduce the topic and explain the topic, the past continuum. Okay, the number 6, modeling. The modeling, the exercise to work in the class were previously explained to the students, even were activities, and we carried out where the students enters into the trust in the with the teacher. The exercise consists of choosing the answer. Okay. For example, in this activity, the student must write the past continue, affirmative, negative. Number 1, for example, the phone ran while the bear has been on the breakfast. Okay, this is the modeling. The modeling my exercise when I apply the students inside the classroom. Okay, other example can be Carla didn't ride his bike. His bike to school yesterday. To school yesterday because she feel bad. Okay. In this activity, the students can find the very correct outline the past continued. Okay, this is the modeling about my exercise in the number 7 guide practice. In the guide practice, the teacher always explain with examples, and the objective the students learn the past continuous. This time you will carry an activity which consists of completing several exercises in worksheet and quizzes about past continuum. The teacher monitors this activity closely and then performs a comparison of responses. Okay, the students must practice speaking with your classmate about the past continuum in groups to students. Okay. Number 8. Independent practice. Independent practice. The student must work personality in the yearbook. Only him independent practice with the past continuum and the points where the students demonstrate and they learn during the class. It is important to help the students when they need it. Okay, it's important monitor all time. Or answer the doubts the students. Okay, when the students don't understand, it's important again to explain for to have the clear idea the topic as continued. And finally, number 9 assessment is a test that use the teacher. In this case, I use quizzes exercise 3 exercise in the notebook. Okay, finally closing out. The closing when the closing up, the teacher ask all students, if understand the class, the teacher decide send a task in the homework. Okay, this topic is very important in my experience. I learned even I prefer the presential class. For me, it's necessary for the return the class. In class, the teacher has the contact with the students of the schools, the different grades. That's all. Thank you very much.